I really don't know what to say right now. It's not anger. I'm not mad. I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't been on Twitter. Um, I'm sure there's some people that are mad with not necessarily with the loss, but how we lost this game, which we'll talk about. It's not really anger for me. I'm just more heartbroken than anything. I'm heartbroken that we lost. I'm heartbroken with how we lost. I'm heartbroken that we got this far and fell short. And I'm heartbroken that this magical season is over. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me look at my notes here. As most of you know, I take notes during every Lions game. Um, I, I truly don't know. Maybe this is just me. I'm not exactly sure. I can't really get too mad at the defense. I don't know. I am aware that the 49ers scored on their first 5 drives in the second half. They scored points on 5 of 6 offensive drives in the second half. Like, I know, but I'm not as upset with the defense as much as I am really with the offense and some coaching decisions that were made in the second half of this football game. That's really more what I want to discuss here. Not the defense giving up points to San Francisco. I'm more so concerned with just the offensive struggles, first of all. We've seen it all season long. All season long. In the third quarter, this team, and specifically this offense, has just disappeared at times. It's happened all year long and it happened again tonight. That's one of the biggest mysteries of this year's football team. Just why we struggled so much in the third quarter. I don't know. So there's that. That's one thing that I mostly want to discuss, and that's one thing that's got me mostly upset with this loss. And some key mistakes too. Josh Reynolds, 2 big drops in that second half. The 4th and 2, and then the 3rd and long. He was there. He just didn't make the catch. You gotta make the catch there, and he knows that, but you just have to make those catches. And that Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled too. That was obviously pretty costly as well. So you've got the offensive struggles in the third quarter, some key mistakes by some guys on this offense too, and then the last thing that's really bothering me, I think that's the best way to put it, the things that are really bothering me after this game: the third quarter struggles, some key mistakes by some guys on this offense. Last but not least, it breaks my heart to say it. As if my heart's not already in a million pieces. You all know I love Motor City Dan Campbell. I love Dan Campbell so much, but I personally did not have an issue with that 4th and 2. I didn't. Live I was saying, you know what, go for it. With the score, you've only got 2 yards to go. Dan is obviously not afraid to go for it. I'm not against going for this one. We didn't get it because Josh Reynolds didn't catch the ball, but I wasn't mad with that decision. I know some people were. Me personally, I wasn't. In the fourth quarter, what was it? 4th and 3? Yes. 4th and 3 at the San Francisco 30. That one. Watching live, that one I said, Dan, I love you. I love when you show how big your coconuts are and you want to go for it, but kick the field goal here, please, and thank you. And I know I'm not alone. I would have preferred to take the points there. I'm not just saying this because obviously we didn't get the 4th down. I said this live to myself out loud like a crazy person watching the game. I would take the points here to tie the game. That decision to go for it and not get it, that was costly. I still love Motor City Dan Campbell, of course. I still love this football team. Jameer, Josh Reynolds, I love those guys. But, yeah, it's just... those are the things that are really bothering me the most after this loss. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you already know I've got my roast number coffee with me in this video. This coffee is so good, I literally changed my shirt. All jokes aside, though, this really is the best cup of coffee I've personally ever had. I start each and every morning with a cup of roast number, and let me tell you, there is no other way I want to start my morning than with my roast number coffee. I love coffee, and for my fellow coffee lovers out there, whether you prefer your coffee hot or cold, I really cannot recommend roast number enough. They got the best farmers out in Guatemala and Honduras, the best roaster out in Grand Rapids, Michigan, all to help bring you the best cup of coffee possible. It even says on their website, our goal is to bring you the best cup of coffee. They got their whole bean ground coffee, which is the coffee I personally prefer because I enjoy a hot cup of coffee over cold. But they also got their nitro cold brew, which is also excellent in my opinion. Even for someone who really doesn't drink a lot of cold coffee, Roast Number's nitro cold brew is so good. If you're a coffee lover like me, give Roast Number a try. Visit our website, roastnumber.com. Link in the description below. On your coffee order, you can always use my coupon code TonyD to save yourself 20% off. And thank you, as always, to Roast Number for sponsoring this video. Let's go. Delicious. And other than that, I don't know what else to say with this game and with this loss. Like I said already, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I mean, seriously, I don't exactly know what else to say than this. As I mentioned, I'm heartbroken we lost. I'm heartbroken with how we lost. 17-point lead. Oh my goodness. I'm heartbroken we got this far and fell short. And I'm just heartbroken it's over. How's that old saying go? Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. There will come a point for me and all of us Lion fans that will look back on this 2023 season and we'll all just smile and we'll, cry tears of joy together because of how special this season was. I mean, my goodness, how special was this team and this season? First division title ever. First playoff wins in, it felt like forever. First playoff wins in my life. First division title in my life. First NFC Championship Game appearance in forever. It's a lot of good memories from this season that we will never ever forget. But at the same time, this loss stings, and it's going to sting for a pretty long time. I love this team. I love all of you. What a season was. I'm heartbroken it's over. I got nothing else for you in this one, ladies and gentlemen. As always, go Lions, baby.